Hey YouTube, Temple Crazed here. So, we're gonna, after that mail call, we looked at some pennies and stuff and whatever, all my mail stuff. Saw there was some pennies. Now I opened that one bag that said wheat pennies, and as you can see, that's definitely not a wheat penny. And I do see a couple other memorials in here, but that is a 59 memorial, and you know how I feel about those. So, we'll hang on to that. We'll hang on to that for sure. What else we got in here? What's this? 2009 Denver. I gotta move my light a little bit, it's right in my eyeballs. 2009 Denver. Come on, flip. Whew, it's rough shape. That's formative years. I would check it for the doubling and stuff, but it's in too rough shape for me to worry about. Okay, there's a Steely. It's pretty rough shape though. What do we got here? 19 something. I can't tell. Maybe if I get just a little bit closer here. I still can't tell. I think it's a 16. I don't know. I can't tell, Captain. Okay. Got another memorial here. What do we got? 66. It's in pretty nice shape, but we got a Canadian. 78. I'm actually enjoying this little hunt so far. I mean, I was expecting it all to be wheat pennies, but having a little bit of variety is kind of nice. What's this? And it's a shield back. 21 Denver. Huh. 58 Denver. It's a nice BU penny. 54 Denver. Huh. 54 Denver. Okay. What's this? 56. 42 Denver. 44 Denver. 45. 58 Denver. Little die chip over there. Some people collect all the different die chips and stuff. 1919. That's actually in pretty good shape, that 1919. There's a 1950S. Those are a little bit harder to come by. Let's see, what do we got here? 52 Denver. And I'm just grabbing random coins here. 54 Denver. 18. Pretty rough shape. But I didn't pay anything for these coins, so my buddy just sent them to me, so, you know, I can't be complaining too much, right? There's a 41. You gotta check the 3 different spots for the doubling. 46 Denver. 35. What the heck's going on? I think it's got, yeah, it's got some kind of like a lacquer or something on it. Yeah, something weird on it. Like tape residue or something, I don't know. 56 Denver. 48 Denver. That one's in rough shape, huh? Ooh, we got another Canadian here. 64. Nice. We got another Shield. Another 2021 Denver. And I know there's a lot of errors that are on those, but I can't be bothered. Got another 09 here. This is Birthplace one. 74 Denver. It's in pretty nice shape. Look at that. We have a die chip. There is a die chip on this one right there. Right up there. That's awesome. That's a good one. Plus it's in really nice shape. Got a 58 Denver. Nice one. 44. Big lamination error right there. Awesome. And it starts all the way down. All the way through. That's awesome. 57 Denver. TLC, man, thanks for this. 50 Denver. Oh, we got of course, we got the filled D, which is a die chip. But we also got the BIE right here, which is another die chip. Here's a 49S. That's another one of them a little bit tougher ones to get. .55 Denver. Pretty rough shape, but still we'll take it, right? 48 Denver. It's probably been cleaned, if I'd have to guess. Like harshly cleaned, just to get something off of it. 55 Denver. 44. 44 Denver. 47. Pretty damaged, but we'll take it. 57 or 56, I mean, Denver. 47. 56 Denver. Of course, I'm gonna have to recheck all these for RPMs and stuff. But I'll probably do that afterwards. 48 San Francisco. Unless we see something that's very obvious. 45 Denver. 49. I mean, if I see something obvious, then, 35, but seen better days. 52 Denver. Ooh, look at that, 39. Oh, I was going to say it's like almost perfect right up until there's a bit of a ding right there. And that could be from the mint. I mean, because these things fall from the machine like 5, 6 feet into a big bin and smash into each other. So that could be from the mint even. That may not even been post mint. That might have been at the mint, but it's not considered a mint error even though. But that 39 is in really nice shape. I don't know if it would get a red, but red-brown for sure. Possibly red though. 1983 Denver. Looks like somebody's experiment. There's a 36. Of course, you always want to check your 36s for doubling. I don't see it on this one, but it's tough to see when it's in that kind of shape too. 57 Denver. Got some die chips going on with it. And if you're not aware, every Wednesday on Whatnot, I do a Wheat Penny Wednesday show. It's not just wheat pennies, but a lot of them are. A lot of them are wheat pennies. So if you want to come check that out, you're more than welcome. The more the merrier for that. 1945. 56 Denver. Little piece of purple string. 37. In really nice shape, actually. Really nice. Alright. Sorry, I paused it for a second and took a quick drink there. Got a 1970 Canadian. Really nice shape, too. I have a big pile of Canadian coins, though. There's a 41. A 41 Woody. An 84 Denver. Just trying to see if there was a reason that it made it into this or not. Can't tell. Don't think so. What's this? 73 Denver. It's a really nice 73. But beyond that, I don't see any issues with it. I mean, the little lines across there's not a Woody. That's dirty rollers for the planchet rollers. Huh. It's a nice coin, though. There's a 36 again. Always want to check for any doubling. Don't see any. 50. 42 Denver. 51 Denver. 44. 29. 34. 56 Denver been abused, let's say. Another 56 Denver, and I have seen a few RPMs go by. Oh, there's a poor man's double die. You can see it. Right, oops, wrong end. Right there, you see how there it looks like there's a second 5 there? That's a 1955 poor man's double die obverse. It's die deterioration is what it is, but it's still, yeah, people still buy them. So, there you go. It's actually not a bad looking coin. It's not greatest, but it's not bad. 47 San Francisco. 46 Denver. 44, 56 Denver, 55 Denver, 48 Denver, 46 Denver, 45, 34. There's a lot of pennies still here. 37. I mean, a lot. 1940 Denver. 56 Denver. 45. 44 Denver. 55 Denver. 45 Denver. 58 Denver. And like I say, I'm seeing the repunchment marks, don't worry. 46 Denver. But unless it's like one of the big ones, I'm not going to worry too much about it. 55 Denver. 57 Denver. 55 Denver. 46. 57 Denver. There's a 41S. Pretty nice shape. A little bit harder to get these. Trying to tell if it's a lamination or damage. Looks like damage. 59 Denver. That's a 57 Denver, but it's got a bit of a bend to it. 53 Denver. 51 Denver. 52 Denver. 44. 45 Denver. 36. You know, the thing is with this 36, it's not bad because you still have separation of the cheekbone and the jawbone there. You can still see most of the detail of the ear. Still have wheat lines in the back on the reverse, so it's a pretty good shape one there. Oh, we got another Canadian penny. Ah, yes. Nice. $51 Denver. 57 Denver. 57 Denver. Canadian. It's an older one. Another 64. 34. 42 Denver. 53 Denver. 56 Denver. 46. 53 Denver. 38. 57 Denver. 52 Denver. 56 Denver. 48. 56 Denver. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. I mean, it almost looks, I don't know, because it's like it's off center maybe? I don't know. I mean, the reverse is worn really bad. I don't know, kind of weird. 46. Here's a nice 51 Denver. Really nice shape. Somebody that's putting together a book looking for, you know, some nice red pennies. 58 Denver. That can get very expensive, by the way. 45. Like newer ones, like the 50s, even 40s aren't bad, but you get back into the 30s, they get very expensive very quickly. 20s, even more. Teens, you know, and it just keeps going up. 53 Denver. 44. 36. I don't see any doubling. Memorial Penny. 88 Denver. 56 Denver. 26, and then you can actually see the 6. That's a good sign. And you can see some wheat lines. Not bad. 57 Denver, RPM. I thought I'd just say it. It is an RPM. I can start to tell from a distance that that's an RPM. 1918. 56 Denver. 51 Denver. 1919S. Oh, I don't know, maybe a little over halfway through. Yeah, seriously. 55 Denver, looks like an RPM also. 42. 40. 41. Ooh, a 36 Denver. It's a better one. 57 Denver. 42 Denver. 56 Denver. Really nice reverse. Okay. 29 Woody. Come on, flip. Nice. I love it. 51 Denver. 44. 58 Denver. 57 Denver. 46. 52 Denver. Kind of looks like an RPM. 41. 50, 45. Oof, it's in rough shape. 52 Denver. Sorry, I just yawned. Ooh, don't know why I'm not tired. 46. 50 Denver. 44. 44 San Francisco. It's another one of them ones where the die for the RPM, this would have been like right before they would have repunched it because it was starting to get bad. Starting to get worn away. 45 Denver. Possible RPM. Oh, there's another really nice looking penny. 36. It's got a little damage there, but beyond that, I mean, there's a rim ding, but it's actually in pretty nice shape. Looks nice. 53 Denver. 40. Yeah, there are so many RPMs that can be found on pennies. Well, not just pennies even. I mean, nickels, dimes, quarters, all the way up until 1989. 1940 Denver. Except for nickels. Nickels go to 1990 for some reason. 44. Maybe I should actually maybe look that up. Why? Research it. I mean, most outfits just recognize up till 89, but I know 90 was what they went to for nickels. So 45. 39. 40. 57 Denver. Die chip right there. Right on the wheat. Right there. 53 Denver. 58. I'm going kind of fast because we're already like 27 minutes into this, and I still got 2 more rolls of wheat pennies to go through and that nickel roll to go through, and we're still not done with the first grouping, and I want to do all of them in this setting. So 44. That's why I'm not going and looking up all the RPMs and stuff. 57 Denver. 44. 51 Denver. Oh, and to the people who won, I'll be taking care of those that want their prizes sent to them. That's this week. Also, there's a few people that will just want the cash value. That will be happening on Wednesday, I believe, is when I gotta wait till I get paid. Because obviously I have the products. I mean, I could sell the products and use that money, I suppose, but I just gotta wait till I get paid, and then I'll send you off your monies through PayPal. 40. 19. 40 San Francisco. 42. 44. 44 Denver. 45. 56 Denver. And purple fuzz. 35. It's actually a really nice struck 35, actually. Actually. And then you get something like that. Yeah, it's just a 1920. No one cares. 56 Denver. 46 San Francisco. 44. 46 Denver. There's another 41 San Francisco. Again, these are a little bit harder to find. I had a customer that was looking for it, and man, I had a heck of a time finding one for a little while. I mean, I did eventually find it, but I had to hunt back through a bunch of pennies and stuff to find it. 51 San Francisco. 57. 53 San Francisco. I found some rolls that I really wanted to buy on an auction site, not eBay. And they're original bank rolls, like actual, factual, original bank rolls from San Francisco area. Like, not like original, like they were like the pennies that came back in and the bank rolled them up, to put them back out or whatever. Yeah. 58 Denver. Like, it had a bunch of VDBs. Like, they were just showing the reverses of each roll. But the rolls are like, I think the cheapest one I saw was like $80. And there was like the VDBs, obviously. There was Flying Eagles. There were, Wheat Cents, Mercury Dimes. I mean, there was a bunch of different ones. They were pretty nice. I mean, there was some, I guess, that were like in the 20s, and all they showed was just reverses of wheat pennies, nothing else. But, I mean, who knows? One of those could have a 14 Denver or something, right? Or a 37 San Francisco or something. So, I don't know. I don't have the money right now to try to get any of them, so 36, 35 Denver. Hopefully someday, soon. I mean, we're growing this channel pretty good now. 41, and we'll be able to monetize soon, and then we'll actually be able to make a little money doing this. And there's a 40 Woody. It's a really nice one too. And then I'll be able to buy fun stuff, like, oh, I don't know, a bag of silver to go through. That'd be fun. 1940. 52 Denver. There was actually bags of silver on there too for pretty good prices. I don't know. I might, I really don't have the money for it, but I might go back and see if I can grab one for a good price. 51 Denver. 55 Denver. 46. I mean, I'm a dealer, so that's why when people ask me, like, oh, where are you getting this, where are you getting that and stuff, you got to realize I don't want to share everywhere where I get my stuff, because I'm also a dealer, so the stuff I buy is also stuff I sell. So there's a minor off-center right there. I mean, obviously I go on eBay, you know that. Oh, and I did win the Civil War token. So that's kind of nice to know. 1912? 13? One of those. 51 Denver. And a 42 Denver. Alright, let me set these aside, and then I'll open up another roll and we'll get started with that. Alright, now I got those set aside. We're going to go through, I had those plastic tubes that the guy said were unsearched. So we're going to go through one of those, and then we'll go through the other one of those, And then we'll do the other one that I had there. So 58 Denver, 38. That's 38 actually wasn't in bad shape. 57 Denver looks like an RPM. Another 57 Denver. 45. 42 Denver. 44. 40 San Francisco. 53 Denver. Now, of course, I know that there's no such thing as unsearched. I'm just hoping they were unsearched by anybody who knew what the heck they were looking for. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. $56. 57 Denver. 47. 41. There's a 14. It's not the Denver, unfortunately, but it is a 14. A little bit harder one to find. Ew. 57 Denver. 54 San Francisco. 47 Denver. 53 Denver. 53 Denver. 58 Denver. It's a nice looking 35. I know that they made like, I don't know, minted like 150 million or something above them, but you know, 35 with a nice strike like that's pretty good still. 45 Denver. Definitely an RPM. Another 45 Denver. 55 Denver. 52S. 40. 44 San Francisco. 53 Denver. Real great shape, that one, huh? 49. Yeah. 45S. 1944. 50S. 53. 23. Not a tough date, but that is a 100-year-old penny right there. 52S. 44 Denver. Maybe a 13? Don't know. 58. Sorry, I got a bunch of crap going on. Let's see, that's the one we looked at already. 57 Denver. People are yelling at me from upstairs and stuff. 58. I don't know where I was. 47 Denver. Plus my phone's blowing up with text messages. I borrowed somebody's money once a while back, and they're trying to pay me back, and it's, see, I prefer PayPal because it's quick, it's easy, it's done. They don't want to do PayPal. They wanted Zell or Zelly or whatever, and I don't know. We're having issues with it. I either prefer PayPal or cash. It's the way I roll. And a 41. I'll have to really check that one because it almost looks like it could have the doubling. And then, oh yeah, here, a 19. Alright, let me set these aside and we'll get into the next roll. Okay, so now we're going to dump out the next roll here from that same seller. This is the seller that I also got the currency, the Iraqi currency from. So, let's see, 55 Denver. And he couldn't understand why anybody would buy it. I've seen those currencies go for really good money, so that's why I bought it. I mean, I didn't buy it because I wanted it. I don't want it. I'm not a currency person. Now, I might buy a couple horse blankets here in the future and even maybe a Black Eagle, just because they're cool. But I don't do a lot of currency. I know it says coins and currency and on my thing, but I do a lot of coins and a little currency. So maybe in the future we'll do some more currency stuff. I'm actually thinking about going and ordering up a bank strap or two of $2 bills to search here pretty soon. As soon as I get this money situation taken care of. 56 Denver. 56 Denver. 50 San Francisco. 56 Denver. 48. 57 Denver. One thing though that's gonna have to happen sooner than later. Got a little die chip. One thing that's gonna happen, have to happen sooner than later, is we got to get a box of circulated nickels so we can get going on our nickel hunt. I'm kind of jonesing to get going on that again. 35. 52 Denver. 58 Denver. Like, I'd really like to get going on that again, you know? 1930. 56 Denver. 57 Denver. 56. 52. 50. 53 Denver RPM. In really bad shape. 48 San Francisco. Let's see, I just... Sorry, I know it's not paused. I just gotta check my messages though. 52 Denver. Oof, that's in bad shape. 52 Denver. 19S. 57 Denver BU red. That's a nice looking penny. I should start building my BU red roll again. 57 Denver. 46 San Francisco. I had one I was building and then I sold everything. 57 Denver. 51 Denver. 51 Denver. 45. 45 San Francisco. 47. 55. It's actually really nice shape. 56 Denver, and that's it for that roll. Do I think they were unsearched? Tough to say on those. I mean, most of them were 40s and 50s, some 30s, a couple older, but they were in really nice shape, most of them. There are some RPMs, obviously, that we saw. I have pulled out some of the, I did pull out a few of the nice bright red colored ones or whatever, so that, like I said, I could start my building a roll of nice red wheat pennies again. I get a lot of people that ask me. There was one stuck in the bottom. Huh. It's a 56. It was stuck right down in the bottom of the roll. Anyway, let me put these away and we'll open another roll. Alright, now this last roll of pennies, anyway, is one that I got off eBay. And right off the bat, we got a 25S. So nice. 50. 46S. 17 Denver. Hold on. There. Huh. I'm trying to separate here. Ooh, 30 San Francisco too. That's nice. 51 San Francisco, possibly an RPM. 38 San Francisco, nice. Alright, this was worth the $10 that I spent on this roll. 45 Denver. Look at that 19S. It's actually in really good shape. Ooh. We got a 09 or an 07, I mean, Indian head that we can read Liberty on. Nice. 39. 44 San Francisco. 1940. I'll have to check with these people and see if they got another roll. 53. Oh, you guys all remember those rolls I used to get all the time? Those expensive ones that were that we found silver in all the time, and even gold. Yeah, I got 6 of those coming. Yeah, made a deal. 46 San Francisco. 39, and that guy has raised his prices a lot, so making the deal was kind of tough, but I made a deal because I've bought so many. There's a nice 58 Denver. I guess that goes to the BU roll. 37 San Francisco. 45 San Francisco. Oof. 48 San Francisco. 27 San Francisco. God, how many of those were minted? I don't remember. Okay, I just had to look it up real quick. The 27 San Francisco, 14.2 million is all. That's a good one. We got a 1905 Indian head. 49 San Francisco. 1933, there we go. That's another good one, actually. 1933, 14 million on those. Another Indian head, 1903. And another one, 1907. Dang. And a 29S. I mean, I don't think the 29S, yeah, it's just over 50 million. Not quite as good. Ooh, look at that 18S. I mean, it's not a huge high hitter in the, I mean, there was still 34 million, but it's actually in really nice shape. 46S. 50 Denver. 44S. 25 Denver. That's, yeah, because we had the 25 San Francisco, that's 26 million. The 25 Denver is 22 million. And that thing's in really nice shape. And the 20 Denver, possibly even a repunch mint mark. 49 million of those, but that possibly has an RPM going with it. 1919. 17S. Again, not one of the big ones, but 32 million. It's kind of nice. So 56. 51 San Francisco. 55 Denver. Ooh, a 24. Oof. It's got some battle scars, let's call them that. Too bad it wasn't the 24 Denver, huh? 19S. 47 Denver. There's a 26 and a good strike on that. Kind of sad to see this roll end. It's been a good one. Another 27S. It's not in the greatest of shape, but 14 million is all on those. 55S. I know 14 million is not the semi-key, but I'd still call it a better date. 34 Denver. 34 Denver. 28 million. Yes, I did pull up my cheat sheet. 45 Denver. And the last one is a 43 Steely. Sweet. So that was actually a really good roll. Really good. Alright, let me get those put aside, and then we will get started on V-nickels. Something new? Alright, I got those put away. Now I'm opening up the roll of V-nickels here. It says that they are good or better. Whatever that means. Good or better V-nickels. Alright. Probably don't need the scope for this, but 18.99. I should probably raise the scope up, in fact. So you can see the whole coin, or most of the coin anyway. Let's see, there we go. 18.99. And I did pull up the list here to show, how many of each mintage. Like 18.99, we're at 26 million. 1910. I know there's quite a few of the 10s. Yeah, 30 million. I mean, there's not a ton of any of them, in fact. 1908, 22 million. That's why these are so popular among collectors. There's a 1905. You can just make out a little bit of the Liberty. 29 million. 1906, 38 million. Hopefully we get some older ones here. 1904, 21 million. 1911, 39 million. There we go. We can make out Liberty on that 1908, 22 million on it. 1906, again we can make that out, 38 million. There's a 1900. 1900. 1900 only says proof. That can't be. I'll have to look, because I don't think that there was only the proof. Because if it is a proof, well, it's in crappy shape, but 1900 proof, there's only 2200 minted. That can't be. I know I've had other 1900s. They must have missed something. 1907, 39. I'm just kind of scrolling back here. Let me look here. That 1900 V-nickel really stumped me. In good condition, it's $2. I want to find out what the mintage actually was of 1900. Hello? Here we go. 27 million. There we go. That's better. I don't know why it wasn't in this list. Sorry. That just caught me. It was like, what the heck? Let's see. Another 1910. Another 1910. And these will all get put into individual flips and sold on my channel. On my whatnot stream. They'll probably bring about $2 to $5 a piece, depending upon the shape that they're in and the year they are, obviously. 1900, we can still make a Liberty, so it's probably better than a G4, which means it's probably right around that $4 mark. There's a 12. I should be checking for the 12S, I suppose. I don't even know where the mint mark was on these things. Must have been in reverse. I don't see any. There is in 1912 there was a Denver and a San Francisco minted, so we always want to be checking for that. Denver one was only 8.4 million, and San Francisco was only 238 million. And then, of course, the proof was only 2,000. And then in 1913, there's only 5 known to exist from 1913. That's insane, huh? There's an 11. There we go, a little bit older, 1898. 1898. Only 12 million there. That's a little bit better. 1910. Like I say, I normally don't buy this kind of stuff, but it was a good price, so I bought it. There's a 1912. I should probably look up where to look for the mint mark on the 1912s, huh? I think I'll do that. Okay. So yeah, it'll be on the reverse, right underneath that dot. 1912. Wow, lots of 12s. Was somebody searching for a special one? Probably. 11. 01. 11. V-Nickels took a beating. 06. All of them. It's hard to get ones that look halfway decent, and when you do find those, they're expensive. I used to have a collection of V-Nickels. I've sold off most of them. It's weird, I had a collection, but I don't know how to read the newer ones, because I never really pushed it that hard. I just had like a few in the book, and then I was like, yeah, I don't want to collect these. 97, 20 million. Yeah, I was just like, yeah, I don't want to collect these anymore. I mean, I like the story of like the first one, you know, the 1883. There's a 1908 with Liberty. 22. That one's not in bad shape. The 1883 No Sense one that got gold plated during the racketeering times, and people they'd gold plate it, and then they would go around and tell people that it was the new $5 gold coin and use it that way. That's why they had to put cents on the bottom right there. $1903. 1911. 1907. 1911. 1911. And I know when you can read part of Liberty, that's kind of the definer. 1911. And that's it. So I'm going to look up the diagnostics now in Red Book so that I can go over them with you. Just hold on. Okay, we got the diagnostics pulled up here. So G4 is good. No details in head. Liberty obliterated. VG8 very good. Some letters in Liberty legible. F12 fine. All letters in Liberty are visible, or are legible, I should say. VF very fine. 20 Liberty bold, including the letter L. EF 40 extremely fine. Liberty sharp. Corn grains at bottom of wreath are visible on reverse, and then onward. So there's no L. We can't see an L on that 8, but we can see some of the letters. So we're gonna call that would be a VG8, and 08 in VG8 condition in the book is $3. So like the 10 or 11 here, I can just make out, but I would still just call that a G4. So it's like a $2 one, you know. If we would have found a 12S even in G4, that's $135. So that would have been nice. Most of them are $2 till you get back to 1898. Even a G4 in 1898 is like $4. And 1894 is 15. 1896 is 9. 1885 and 86, I know those are the key date ones. G4, we got 200 and 300 on those. 1888, we're at $30. So, yeah, we didn't have a lot of 1800s. I mean, 1907 there. That would be in G4, so we'd be at that $2. But yeah, most of them are going to be like $2, you know? Well, I got to roll a 40 here. There's an 1897 G4. That's a $4 one right there. Here's an '07 again. You know, a couple bucks. So this is a whole roll. 12. You can just barely make out some of those letters. So you got about a $3 here. There's another 12. You can make out better letters. Another $3. The 10, $2. You know, so when you finally figure it all out and stuff, 40 nickels here cost me $25. And there's probably $80 to $100 worth of value right there. So that's kind of nice. Anyway, that's all I got for today. This has been Tempo Crazed. Well, I guess we do have this one other coin we could look at under the scope, huh? We do have this one other one I could pull up under the scope. Let's see here. See, I'm pretty sure this is a proof. I mean, there is bell lines, but I don't know. Let's pull it out of the flip, since the person did a horrible job with the flip anyway. They got staples going into the edges of the flip. Ay, ay, ay. It's not that hard to flip up a coin, I tell you. Yeah, this is definitely a proof. I'm being very careful touching it. But yeah, I mean, when you have, you know, well, can't tell with that one here. Something that's colored. There you go. You see the reflection? Yeah. That's a proof. 63 proof. It's not a decam. Could use a dip maybe to clean it up a little bit. Gotta be so careful when you do that though. I have the stuff. I have the technology. So 63 proof. I mean, might as well. I got the book open in front of me, $50, and it opened right to the right basically the right page too. 63 proof. 63 proof 65 is $25. Okay. So that's like a $20, $25 coin right there. So the ASE American Silver Eagle one that I showed before, the 2010 MS69, the last MS69 to sell was actually an NGC one, March of this year, sold for $83. So we're gonna be at probably $75 on that thing. Anyway, that's all I got for you all today. Again, let me know if you want to see some of the watch stuff. I can do that. Otherwise, you know, this has been about it. Again, if you enjoy some gaming, Tempo Crazed Gaming, it's two words, Tempo Crazed and then Gaming, with the space in between. You can look that up. Otherwise, that's all I got for you. So, as always, have a good one.